Hey, what is going on everybody? I'm Riz, and today's awesome video I'm going to show you how you can screen mirror your Samsung Galaxy to your Android or Google Chromecast TV. Completely free without downloading any third-party apps on your phone or on your TV. Everything is built into it, and it's pretty awesome. You can do tons on this. If you want to play games, you can play games. You can go full screen too if you want to. So in this case, just for the sake of this video, and the audio will be coming from the TV. Yes, the audio. Yep. I don't think you can hear me, but yeah. The audio, but the point is that audio will be coming from the TV, which is the coolest part. And I'm gonna tell you pretty much everything you need to know to screen mirror your Samsung Galaxy Android phone to your Google TV or Google Chromecast TV. So let's just dive right into it. All right, so the first thing you wanna do on your Samsung Galaxy phone, by the way, this will work with pretty much all the Samsung Galaxy phones there is, okay? As you can see, I've got Samsung S25 Ultra, but this will work with pretty much all the Samsung devices. Now, on your Samsung Galaxy phone, you wanna do is to go into the settings. Inside the settings, you wanna go into the connection settings, and just make sure you are connected to your home Wi-Fi. Go to the Wi-Fi section, just select your home Wi-Fi, and that is pretty much it. But if you don't want to have home Wi-Fi, do not worry about it. I have a second option you can actually use. It's called mobile hotspot and tethering. Inside the mobile hotspot, just enable the mobile hotspot and they'll actually use your mobile data. So be careful with it. As you can see, if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can use mobile hotspot. Again, be careful with it. And it might cost you mobile data, and depending on what data plans you have. In this case, I'm just gonna disable this, go back to my home Wi-Fi, and once I'm connected to my home Wi-Fi, that is pretty much all you have to do on your Samsung device, Samsung Galaxy device. That is pretty much all you have to do. You don't have to download anything on your Samsung Galaxy. So let's just go to the TV and let's do this. All right, so after connecting our Galaxy smartphone to our home Wi-Fi, or if you chose your hotspot, that's okay too. But as I said before, just be careful with the mobile hotspot because it's not home Wi-Fi and it may cost you mobile data, so be careful with it. Now, once your phone is connected to your home Wi-Fi, what we want to do basically is to make sure that our Google TV is also connected to the exact same Wi-Fi connection. Now, in this case, as you can see, I'm not connected to my home Wi-Fi, so that's why I'm just gonna click on my home Wi-Fi connection. And that's gonna enter the password and make sure the TV is also connected to my home Wi-Fi connection, or the same Wi-Fi as my Samsung Galaxy is connected to. Once your phone and your Google TV are connected to the exact same Wi-Fi connection, it's time to do the magic. So let's do this. All right, our Samsung Galaxy phone and our Google TV are both connected to the same Wi-Fi connection. That is super, super important. Now, to screen mirror your Samsung Galaxy phone to your Google TV, it's really simple. So just follow my steps, and if you need any help, just comment down below. I'll definitely get back to you. Now, on your Samsung Galaxy, you want to do is to scroll down and go to the settings tab. Now, inside the settings tab, you want to do is to scroll down just a tiny bit until you find something called connected devices. Really simple. Click on connected devices, scroll down until you find something called Smart View. It's pretty much available across all Samsung devices, unless some models, I mean, there are a few models that doesn't support Smart View, but we're not gonna talk about that, but it should be there. Once you find Smart View, what you wanna do is to click on Smart View. Now, inside the Smart View, if your TV is connected to the same home Wi-Fi as your Samsung Galaxy is connected to, you should be able to see your Google Android TV right there. As you can see, I have two different TVs that are connected to the same Wi-Fi connection. As you can see, let me just show you my Wi-Fi settings. As you can see, I'm connected to my home Wi-Fi connection, and I have two different TVs that are connected to the exact same Wi-Fi connection. As you can see, that the top one is the Google Android TV. All you have to do is just click OK, and we are connected. It's so simple. I mean, as you can see, you can actually, by the way, you can go full screen if you want to. If you want to take photos, you can open up camera if you want to. So let me just open up the camera so you can actually see if it's working. As you can see, it's working pretty cool. I just took a photo, and I can actually go full screen on a photo as well. I mean, it won't show on the TV, but yes, you can see the Doraemon right there. Let me zoom in on that right there. See. Yeah, zooming doesn't work exactly like how you're supposed to be, but it works. It's absolutely awesome, and you can see it. You can actually go full screen if you want to. You can do tons on this. Now, let me show you a couple of special features that Samsung offers if you do the screen mirroring. So if you tap on this, you should be able to see this. Click on that, and you should be able to see you should be able to see multiple options. You can actually have the option to disconnect as well, but you can actually pause it too. So let's just say if I want to text somebody, I'm just gonna pause it. As you can see, it's paused right now, and I can just do whatever I want to do on my phone. Once I'm done, all I have to do is just click on that and just resume the screen mirroring, and there you go. We're basically resumed. And you can go full screen too if you want to, and you can do tons on this. Also, if you want to, you can actually change the aspect ratio if you want as well. Right now, as you can see, it's full screen on the TV, and you can see it on the phone as well. So just go down up on a bit, and you can see full screen on connected devices. You can actually do that. Just play with it a little bit, and you're gonna be pretty excited on what this can actually do. So let me know in the comment section below what you'll be using this for. I'm Riz, and I'll catch you in the next one. Also, if you want to disconnect, really simple. All you have to do is click on that and just click on disconnect, and voila, we're pretty much disconnected. Now, if you want to do this again, all you have to do is just go into the settings, go to the smart view, and once you see your TV in here, all you have to do is just tap on it. There you go. It takes a couple seconds, and there you go, we're connected. Pretty awesome, right? You can actually go full screen in the settings menu as well, which is pretty cool. Pretty awesome, right? Well, that's it for the video. If you want to disconnect using the smart view settings, all you have to do is just tap on your TV, and you should be able to you should be disconnected. Pretty awesome. Well, I'm Riz, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.